Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. So guys, now let's take a look at the gold market. On the daily chart we see what we really were worrying about, because this recent drop after the upside breakout of the flag is also looks suspicious. But on weekend, when we have seen the positive shifts in the sentiment, we said, well, maybe this is not as awful as it was seemed on the previous week, and maybe this sentiment could let market to stand above this major support, and maybe market could turn to the upside action. But the miracle hasn't happened. As you can see, market right now is dropping lower and breaking the major support area. That really could become the reason for a deeper reaction, because as you know, the failure breakout of the flag assumes their move at least to the opposite border of the flag, and it means that market could drop as low as to 1150 area, this lower border of the flag, and as you can see, scenario around the monthly pivot support one. This really could happen. Right now market is approaching to the monthly pivot point. So but still we've got the positive shift in the sentiment. Right now we just need to watch over it and be sure that this is either occasion or something of that sort. If market will turn sentiment back on the next week, then probably we could treat it as just occasional splash in the sentiment due to some reasons, maybe technical reasons, as the option position covering or something of that sort. But if the tendency will continue, that the investors will start to increase the long positions, this will be something suspicious here, and it's really will be a very thrilling situation. It's a real tricky moment will be on the gold market, because currently the external background on the gold market is not positive, because the CPI was good. Yellen has told that she thinks that the recent negative data in the United States economy was mostly temporal and mostly seasonal, and that investors treat she's comment as moderately hawkish. So currently we think that only some breaking news or some unexpected negative event in a geopolicy maybe or something else could really shift the situation on the gold. Based on the factors that we do know on the fundamental data, on the overall situation and the seasonal trend, it's very difficult to count, and even technically it's very difficult to count on the reversal in the gold market. Only a miracle could, something really unexpected could shift the situation on the gold market right now. But if we will not take into consideration these unexpected moments, currently based on the picture that we have right now, probably mostly we should think about the taking shorts, because the breakout to the upside has failed. Market returned back down in the flag. It means that the most probable direction down to the opposite border of the flag in the short-term perspective. And the question that we have placed here 2 weeks ago, right now probably is getting an answer. Market hasn't closed yet below this area. That's why we can't currently say definitely that it has happened, because if market will turn it back up and will close above this trend line, it will not mean the break. Market needs to close below this area. So we will see it at the end of the current session. On the 4-hour time frame chart, trend also bearish as on the daily chart. Market has passed through not just this upper border of the flag, but also through the confluence support area. On the 4-hour time frame chart, recall what we got here previously. That was the strong confluence support. The market right now has broken through it. In the short-term perspective, market could get some support right around 1193. That is the major FIB support 618, weekly pivot support 1, and that is the monthly pivot point, as you can see on the daily chart, 1194.50. Market right now stands right around it. So that will be the support. Maybe market will stand here for some time, but today we will get the important data, consumer confidence data, and that really could make an impact on the gold market. Also take a look at the mega phone pattern that we have discussed in the weekend still has been broken to the downside. So that's why any long position on the gold market right now is accompanied by the significant risk, despite at what strong support areas market stand. And currently it's very difficult to say what the sentiment change that we have seen on the weekend, how it could help to the market. But definitely we will keep an eye on it, and the major in the sentiment is a tendency. So we need to see the increasing of the net longs with the week by week. So if we will not see it, it means that the current recent splash up was mostly the occasional and just due to some technical moments, and currently it will significantly impact on the situation on the gold market. So it seems that if really something unexpected will not happen, it seems that the second and third quarter probably will be the worst quarters for the gold market, because based on the Yellen comments, the investors mostly expect the rate moving in the third quarter. So let's continue to watch over the gold market, but right now there's no context for the taking long position yet. Maybe even we will have to watch for possibility of taking the short.